Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. For the last 11 months, I've been speaking with voters throughout the city of Buffalo. And when you're running for mayor, you get to talk to a lot of people, and they have ideas they want to share with you about how to make their city a better place. In almost every conversation, regardless of where we were in the city, it followed the same script. Day after day, I heard people talk about we need to fix the potholes. We need to plow our streets. We need to open our community centers. And they told me about the Buffalo that they remembered in the not too distant past. A Buffalo where we got the basics right and delivered essential services to the residents of our great city. So I built my campaign on breaking the status quo. I promised to deliver the basics and take on the big, intractable problems. I promise to be a leader who will rebuild neighborhoods and invest in every community in every part of our city. I promise to build a city hall that is responsive to its people, and that message resonated. On Tuesday, the voters rewarded me with a resounding mandate to lead the city of Buffalo and to lead change. It's no secret that we have a lot of work to do to get the Buffalo that we all deserve. The work starts today. The work starts now. I earned the voters' trust by promising change, and that begins with changing in how we built an administration. So if we want a world-class city we deserve, it starts with filling City Hall with the smartest, most qualified, hardest working people we can find. This won't be an administration based on nepotism. It won't be an administration based on political favors and patronage. We're going to lead an open and transparent and broad search for senior level positions. There's a lot of people to hire in the next 2 months, so I've enlisted the help of more than 65 local community leaders and experts in the field to recruit the best for every senior level role, and I'm honored to be joined today by the dozens of the extraordinary people who will lead our transition process over the next 2 months. Our transition team will be co-chaired by two powerhouse leaders in Western New York. Trini Ross, the former United States Attorney for the Western District of New York and a current partner at Harder, Seacrest and Emery, and Dr. Marie Cannon, the former Erie County Department of Public Service Commissioner. And Marie Cannon is currently the executive director of the Community Action Organization of Western New York. These women have done extraordinary things for the people of Western New York, and I know I can trust them to keep this process moving efficiently and effectively. I have also appointed John Majori, a Buffalo native with more than 30 years of government experience, to serve as the executive director of the transition team. Our team consists of 8 vice chairs who will be overseeing 7 different subcommittees. Our vice chairs are: leading the Emergency Services Subcommittee will be former Buffalo Police Commissioner Joseph Gramaglia and Charlie Torres, a retired New York State Police Senior Inspector. Leading the Finance Committee will be Ken Crewley, the former budget director and all-around financial guru for Erie County and abroad. Leading the Community Enrichment Subcommittee is Dr. Barbara Seals Nevergold, a longtime educator, administrator, school board member, and an advocate for education change. She knows Buffalo inside and out. The Law Subcommittee will be led by Jeremy Toth. He's currently the county attorney for Erie County. Leading the Planning, Permits, and Parking Subcommittee will be Jessie Fisher. She's the executive director of the Martin House and the former executive director of Preservation Buffalo Niagara. Leading the Public Works and Parks Subcommittee will be Bill Geary. He's the current Commissioner of Public Works for Erie County. And leading the Worker Relations Subcommittee will be Debbie Hayes. She's the CWA District 1 Area Director. Each subcommittee will include talented individuals from across the Buffalo community who will lend their diverse backgrounds and professional expertise that falls within their issue areas. So onto this role of all-star team, onto the role this all-star team is going to play. Our transition team is charged with identifying and screening candidates to recommend for more than 50 senior level positions in my administration, including each of the city's commissioners, from public safety to city finances to quality of life. This transition team will help me build an administration that is effective and responsive to the people of the city of Buffalo, one that's focused on transforming the city of Buffalo into a modern city. This group reflects the diversity of Buffalo, including community leaders from the business, labor, and nonprofit sectors and beyond. I want to thank each and every one of you who's agreed to serve on the transition. It's going to be a lot of work. We're going to be screening a lot of people, but I thank them mostly for their commitment to making the city of Buffalo a better place. So it's now my honor to bring up the two co-chairs, Trini Ross and Dr. Marie Cannon, to say a few words.
Morning.
Good morning.
I am thrilled, beyond thrilled, to be part of this process. Transparency matters to building trust in the community that we serve. Transparency also serves to provide the best services because people in the community become knowledgeable and therefore can hold public servants accountable. Having the best people around you, people who are smart, capable, dedicated, and knowledgeable, individuals who are mission-focused is important. These are the leaders that we're looking for to become part of the Ryan administration. Leaders who will be both knowledgeable and dedicated, who will foster a mission-driven culture for their departments and citywide. Those who understand the opportunity that it is to serve others in Buffalo, our community. As a 30-year public servant myself, I know what we are looking for. I understand that the mission of being a public servant is about service, doing the absolute best for your community because that's what the job is, first and foremost. The sense of satisfaction cannot be compared to any other. That sense of knowing you did something that really matters for individuals in Buffalo and often beyond. As I said, I am thrilled to be part of this transition team, to be co-chair with Dr. Cannon, to serve the Ryan administration and the dedicated people who are all giving their time to make sure the right people are part of this administration. I am happy to be able to give back to Buffalo, the city where I was born, raised, and spent most of my adult life. And to Mayor-elect Ryan, thank you for providing this opportunity for me to be able to serve the city of Buffalo. Thank you for your service to both New York State as a state senator and now specifically to the citizens and residents of the city of Buffalo. So thank you.
Good morning, all. As introduced, I am Dr. Marie Cannon, currently the President and CEO of Community Action Organization of Western New York. First, I want to thank elect Mayor Sean Ryan for this opportunity to serve on this transition team. I am both humbled and I am honored. Someone asked me why I accepted this invitation, knowing that this is going to be a lot of work. I said yes because we are in unprecedented times. All levels of government, federal, state, county, including Buffalo, are facing challenging times, both operationally and fiscally. We are seeing rising costs in food, housing, utilities, healthcare, and just about everything else. At the same time, our safety net systems are failing. Basic necessities are becoming untenable, and our communities are suffering. I said yes because I believe in the tenet of the quote by Muhammad Ali, that he said, service to others is the rent that we pay for our rooms here on earth. And I also believe the text that asks the question, are we our brother's keeper? And for me, it is a resounding yes. I could sit on the sidelines or stand by, or I could complain or just spectate, or I could be part of the solution to answer some of the problems that we're facing. So I decided I wanted to help provide answers to the problems in some small way. I said yes because I love my community. I said yes because I am hopeful that despite the challenges that our country and our beloved city of Buffalo face, that with faith, fortitude, and the right people in positions, that the city of Buffalo will bravely and fearlessly overcome the challenges. Leadership matters. I said yes because I believe in the heart of Mayor-elect Sean Ryan. His heart is to do the right thing with people and for people. I said yes because he has a commitment to serving our community with integrity, and he understands the weight and the impact of every decision that his administration is going to make on the lives of the people of the city of Buffalo. He knows that this isn't about politics, but people, as our majority leader, Crystal Stokes often says. I said yes because it was the right thing to do with the right person and at the right time. I believe that all things work together for the good of Buffalo. Thank you.
Thank you, Trini Ross, and thank you, Dr. Cannon. We're next going to bring up John Majori, and he's going to talk about the process for this transition team.
I am honored, privileged, and very excited to have the opportunity to contribute to the initiation of a new transformative period in Buffalo's history under the visionary leadership of Mayor-elect Sean Ryan. Thank you, Mayor-elect Ryan, for affording me this opportunity, and more importantly, thank you for affording the opportunity to all the people of Buffalo and all those who love this city. I will briefly touch on a few details and how we envision the transition team process unfolding. The mayor-elect has assembled a distinguished group of community leaders for the purpose of recruiting, screening, and recommending mayoral appointments to key positions within the new administration, including commissioners, deputy commissioners, directors, and positions of roughly equivalent level. All members of the transition team are serving on a voluntary and strictly advisory capacity. Mayor-elect Ryan is the only person making appointments and nominating candidates for council-approved positions. This process commences immediately. As we speak, the transition team is launching an online portal. It is live now at buildabetterbuffalo.com. That's buildabetterbuffalo.com. All the listings of the posts that we will be considering, or that will be considered by the team, are posted on that site. Further, team members will be charged with tapping their considerable networks to recruit applicants, and postings that link to our portal will go live through more than 30 entities that provide career services ranging from LinkedIn to public policy schools to professional organizations and more. All applications for these jobs will be taken through this portal. The mayor-elect is eager to hit the ground running upon his inauguration, so the team has an enormous task over a relatively short period of time. However, we are not imposing an artificial end date. The transition will conclude when we have recruited the best possible team of public servants to deliver city services for the people of Buffalo. The team is large in size as a whole in order so that we could subdivide the tasks by issue area. Many hands make light work. This work will be done through subcommittees rather than the group as a whole functioning as a big committee. The position of police commissioner will be handled in a slightly different manner in that the mayor-elect has contracted the services of a professional search firm, Public Sector Search and Consulting, to assist the efforts of the Emergency Services Subcommittee. The application process is open to all who meet the job qualification standards of the available positions. The mayor-elect and the transition team are grateful for the public service demonstrated by the current occupants of these positions. Those interested in remaining in their current positions or interested in moving into a different job within city government are encouraged to apply afresh. Our message to all members of the public who have a love for Buffalo, a passion for public service, a commitment to professionalism, and an investment in our shared future is to apply, apply, apply. Mayor-elect Ryan is preparing to assemble the best possible team to forge a bright and exciting future. Governance only works if it is participatory and it has an inclusive process. What comes next for Buffalo is in the hands of the people of Buffalo. Be a part. Don't wait. Apply today. Thank you.
Technology never really works with you. Does anyone have, oh, sorry. Well, thank you everyone who's agreed to be on the search team. We are very optimistic that with this process, we're going to get people from all walks of life, Buffalonians, former Buffalonians, people who want to move to Buffalo to come and be in part of the change that we're going to execute in city government. And to each of you who agreed to donate their time, I can't tell you how gratifying it is, and we're going to make a better city of Buffalo working together. I'll take questions from the press in the back after. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks for agreeing to participate in this transformative process.